What do you think about Big Brown's chance of winning the Triple Crown? It's been 30 years.
To be honest to you, he got a better chance than anybody because he already got two down. I think he's a very talented horse. I think he's an special horse. I think he's one of them horses that got put on to us like Ruffian and Secretary and Barbaro and horses like that. He give us a little taste of them, and I think he's one of them. Uh, Even so that he's got his little foot problem, I think in my mind he's good enough to overcome that. That's I feel very highly about him. Never rode him, have nothing to do with it. But just watching him run, I think he's enough. He got enough talent to overcome any little things that could happen to him.
Well, I was much younger during the era of Secretariat and had an opportunity to work on the horse. And I remember the criticism back there where each race, the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont, the critics became greater and greater. And each race he proved them wrong, finally with the Belmont winning by 34 lengths or something. So we'll see. We'll see how Big Brown does.
Well, he doesn't have to win that far. He's got a good competition on the Japanese horse, which is going to make the race interesting. That horse is very talented. He's on disadvantage because he only run twice.
Casino Royale.
Yeah, but he is going to be a factor. I think Big Brown is probably outstanding horse so much that I think he can overcome whatever he's going through.
What do you think of the movement towards synthetic racetracks now? That's the big cry for safety. Is it really a huge factor in safety? Is it more of a political issue? Is it more of a timing issue? What's your feeling on synthetic tracks?
To be honest with you, I've been on two of them, so it's hard for me to talk about the one that I have been on them. I like the synthetic track in Keeneland. I think it does justice to the horses, and I think it keeps them training in the morning, which is the hardest thing to train, in good shape. I didn't like much the one in California. It seems to me like it was too fast and too hard, and I saw a lot of horses get hurt still there. I had to say that it's something that started new, and we had to see how he's going to go later on, what kind of damage he's going to do to the jockeys or to the horses' lungs for having all them chemists coming to you when you're tired and you're looking for air. Sound in the morning they're gonna stay a little sounded. I think horses are always gonna get hurt because it's like us. We're always gonna die and we're always gonna get hurt. I don't know if the synthetic track is the answer to keeping the horses from getting hurt. I'm of the believer that when these babies are baby, at the time they come to the racetrack to get ready to run, they already have problem before. So it's like buying a new car that already have a problem. When these babies come to the track, they already have passed for some problem, more than shins and little one ankle. That's natural on baby growing. It's like kids having, the mums and chicken pox, and they go through that. But what I think is a combination of having our horses too young, doing too much, and the change of surface on the everyday basis. All tracks are different. Some are harder than the other one. Sometimes they hear, which is a little softer than the next time they're on a harder track. And I think the combination on all that is what causing horses to get hurt. But horses have been getting hurt since I was a kid. The only thing is more publicized when they run on big races that people realize when somebody get hurt. I think the majority of the people on the racetrack take a very good care of the horses. They monitor them better than a person. But it's like everything in life. You're gonna have good people, bad people. You're gonna have good trainers, bad trainers. But the majority of our horses are well being taken care. Hopefully they come out with an answer that we're not gonna have so many horses getting hurt. But I'm not a believer as long as they athlete and they're gonna run, they expose themselves to get hurt the same way we are when we ride.
So until we work out the debate about the synthetic tracks, a very well-maintained and managed dirt track you feel is as safe as we can do for right now?
I think so. I think we have enough. I think we have tracks that are dirt track that are safe enough to keep horses sound. I think it would be a good idea to have, say, say you have a track like Belmont and have three grass courses or two grass courses, a mile and a half bigger than any. I don't think it will hurt to have a poly track there when they have these grass races and it rain and come out of the grass. 80% of the grass horses love the poly track. They can perform on it. So that's a new arm for the owners of these horses. They don't have to sit there and wait 2 months to run them. I think to have one to train the horses in the morning would be a great idea. But I think we're going to have to keep at dirt tracks. I think it's a tradition, and I don't think that is the cause of having so many horses break down. I think that having so many horses getting hurt is a combination of different things.
As a veterinarian, I couldn't agree with you more. I think there are so many factors here. And I think it's not just a simple dirt versus synthetic. And there's going to be a learning curve on synthetic, just like with artificial turf for the football players. Angel, I want to thank you. It's been absolutely amazing. You're a class act. You're a legend. And you're still going on and beating other records through Johnny and through all your efforts with the horses. I really appreciate you coming.
My pleasure. Hope everything will out good for racing.